When it comes to being in sales and business, how can you tell when somebody's a closer versus when somebody's a poser? This is an important question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about business when it comes to being a closer versus somebody who's a poser. Now here's the thing. I watch surfing a lot, and they have a term in the world of surfing, and it's hodad. And a hodad is somebody who goes and buys the gear. They'll get the wetsuit, they'll get the surfboard, but their only goal is to get attention and to get the girl, right? They're not there to actually go out and paddle out in the wave. Their only goal is to pretend so that they can be the poser, okay? It's another word for poser. And you need to know this because here's what's going to happen is when you watch somebody who's a closer, they're going to go out and they're going to close the deal first. They're going to go make the deal happen, and then they come in and they celebrate. A poser comes into the office and like, hey, you know what? You should hear about the deal that I almost got. It's a form of a story. I almost got them. They're on the hook. They're probably going to do business. I just got to do 9,000 follow-up phone calls and chase them, and then maybe they'll do some business with me. But a closer is going to come in, and typically they're going to be humble. I've seen this happen, though. I've seen the guys come in, they're like, hey, I got the deal closed. Look at this. I got the deal. Look, I got the deal closed. I got it. And it's usually when somebody went through a long sales slump that they got to do something like that. But you're going to find that closers are, for the most part, they're the person. They're competitive. They may talk their trash, but they get their paperwork done. They're like, hey, look, I got my deal. I got it closed. So they close the deal first. They celebrate second because they know that if they take the attention off of the sales call, they walk away from it for a second, they're going to lose it to another salesperson who is a closer. Okay, so if you have made this mistake, I've made this mistake. I'm raising my hand. Any mistake that we talk about sales, I've probably made. Okay, here's the thing. If you've made this mistake where you've celebrated too early on closing a deal and it didn't happen, just make a note in the box below. Say, yep, that's happened to me. I celebrated too early because it's a problem, right? You got to make sure to maintain that focus. Focus in sales helps you close deals. What has you have some problems is when you're not focused and you think that you closed a deal and you think that you got it wrapped up and somebody else sneaks out right from underneath you. That happens a lot too. I see this happen to new salespeople. They start chasing. They're like, oh, there's a deal over here and a deal over here, and they don't do the work that's necessary, right? Close the deal first, celebrate second. That'll show you if you're a closer versus a poser. Now you got one thing to do from here. Just one thing. Find the subscribe button, click on it. Every time I send out a video, you will get an update. This says Scott Bell Consultant sent out a video. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.